Hello, this is the Sports Medicine Intermediate Curriculum by Tabria Good, April 2021. Just a little bit about myself. Like I said, my name is Tabria Good. I am a first-year graduate student at Athens State University. I chose Sports Medicine Intermediate as my chosen curriculum because I was just always interested in sports and also the analytics behind why athletes perform the way that they do. Also, just really interested in what athletes go through as they heal and go through rehabilitation after an injury. I also have a Bachelor's of Science degree in Physical Activity and Health, where I acquired a great deal of rehabilitation practice during that undergraduate degree. So the first step is process analysis. So Sports Medicine Intermediate is a 1-credit course that teaches fundamental skills to include therapeutic exercise regimens within the field of sports medicine. Students will take part and learn all of these bolded sections, so training and conditioning techniques, legal and ethical concerns, nutrition and sports medicine, dietary supplementation, and performance enhancers. Just all of these bandaging, taping, and wrapping. When I was in college, I had to take a class where I had to bandage up a foot, just with the different wraps and things of that nature. So this is something that students will learn, and this is the process that they will learn it in. Content standard analysis. The standards that need to be met are the enhancement of classroom instruction, student development of leadership skills and abilities, and expanding workplace readiness skills and broadening opportunities for personal and professional growth. These standards will be met by requiring students to take comprehensive exams and verbal presentations to ensure learners are retaining all information that is being taught. Task analysis. So I took a course out of the, I took a part or a module out of the course, which will be performing CPR on an adult, and that's what I created my task analysis on. So the first step would be to clear the scene and check to make sure everything is safe. The second step would be to check for signs of life, tap the person on the shoulder and ask, "Are you okay?" If not, then call 911. Open the airways, check for breathing, and start compressions 30 reps and listen for restored breathing. The goals, outcomes, and objectives. I have displayed all of the learning goals and objectives within this chart. So the first goal, I'll just go through a few. To learn the basic knowledge to evaluate, diagnose, and manage common disorders seen in sports medicine and orthopedics. So the learning objectives would be the physiological aspects of exercise, performance, and injury. The second goal, to develop the skills to manage common orthopedic and sports medicine disorders seen in primary care. So the objective would be to care for athletes with acute and chronic medical diseases, and so on and so forth. Content and unit development. So just to skim over the 3 topics that I would definitely spend a lot of time on, just to make sure that the learners are acquiring the correct information and making sure that they are getting what they need out of this course. So topic number 1 would be to introduce sports medicine. The essential question for topic number 1 would just be, how would the learners define the field of sports medicine? Topic number 2 would be wound care. The essential question for that topic is, what is the protocol to identify and treat open wounds? And topic number 3 would be emergency procedures, and the essential question is, what is the protocol during emergency situations? So those are the 3 topics that I would probably spend the most time on, just to make sure that students are getting everything they need out of this course to make sure that they are workplace ready. Instructional strategies. Learners are required to participate in a certification exam, which will determine the eligibility of licensure. Learners will participate in about 5 modules throughout the course. After each module, learners will be instructed to take a test based off of the given modules. At the end of the semester, students will participate in an oral, written, and interactive exam that will count for 30% of their grade. The learners will be given study guides and thorough review days before each exam. They will have a total of 7 tests and 1 research project to complete throughout the course. Students' outcomes from the course are determined by a pass or fail grade, which would be like from 100 to 0, basically, like the regular scale. And in conclusion, this curriculum will be used by me to establish a sports medicine class. It is a broad and simple curriculum to follow for the use of other educators as well as myself. I have learned the process of creating a simple yet complete curriculum to ensure that the learners are exposed to the different skills needed to be prepared for this type of workplace. One thing that I would do differently is create a panel of students instead of public officials to test the curriculum, since the students or the learners will be the individuals learning this material. Thank you.